everybody, this is Dragons from Scratch. The game master, myself, has absolutely no idea what is going on. No pre-planning has been into this. No maps, scenarios, NPCs, names, nothing. Completely cold.
My character is Jimmy the Meatman Bardock, and his goal is to create the Omni Dog, a hot dog with over 100 creatures inside.
I'm playing the Onyx Consort, a winged tiefling, and I may or may not be sponsored by way too many adult companies in this universe.
My solid friends tend to call me Oozy for ease of pronunciation. I am a plasmoid. I am a man made of slime, slightly transparent, bluish tint, and filled with gold trinkets.
I am a man made out of turtle. So that would be...
I'm sorry, what?
Well, he said a man made out of ooze. I'm thinking, well, are you ooze that is man-shaped or man that is ooze?
No idea what you did to this old fan of 40K. Okay, this is you may have just signed your doom. You were all on a train. It's a big train. It's a space train. Space train. This guy loves blood. Great, because now there's tons of it. It goes flying out of his back. He is splattered all over the wall. He has the nerve to look surprised, and he finishes chewing his chocolate bar as his body falls down flat and dead with a bang. It is the god of elementary school musical performances.
What's this god's name?
It's called Nail Grind Chalkboardio. Also look and you see the god of chaos and fate, right? Which is actually just Dave and Buster's.
So I hurl a bomb down the hallway.
You're still in the room.
Run!
You run to the next room. Right?
Yeah.
As soon as that bomb
when
comes
you say
out.
that, just okay, and you watch as this. Onyx, do me a favor. Why don't you describe what you look like? Because I don't think I ever asked that.
So I have wings on my back, and I have full ram's horns. Completely black skin, right? I'm wearing a pair of very think like 70s, 80s punk rockers tight leather pants.
Okay.
That with a David Bowie bulge.
Of course.
Specific.
You got him.
Specifically.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Got him at last.
And we win. Thank
my
you for
nose.
coming. Please click to subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button now.
Join our Patreon.
And a leather vest.
Okay.
And you know, I have a couple. When I open up my vest, there's lots of little vials
All right.
and syringes.
Wow.
You know, there was a corded whip around my belt
Okay.
that I used as a belt. You know, and everything. So
How many nipples?
you have not counted.
I would like to.
So more than two. At least more than two.
Okay.
More than two.
More
Okay.
than two.
All right. With that,
plasmoids
before the
have
bomb is
nipples?
thrown, we will take this moment to expand.
No, I guess
Why don't you go ahead and tell us
Extrude
what
some.
you look like
Not
now,
usually.
Jimmy Meatman?
Jimmy is like 5 feet tall, real scruffy looking, disheveled, greasy hair, and like mauve, that's a color, right?
Mauve, yeah.
Mauve, yeah. Mauve 3-piece suit, but the vest is like a real dingy orange color.
All right.
So just like the most discordant, disgusting used car salesman that you've ever seen in your life.
Like lemon and tangerine from Bullet Train vibe here.
And he's got a distinct smell to him.
Okay.
It's under the bridge smells and hot dogs.
Oh God.
Both cooked.
That is a bad
not
comment.
on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
boardwalk, under the bridge.
Yeah.
Under the bridge.
Under the bridge and give it
Smell
away
like
now.
Hot dog water tastes.
Boom. Yes.
Nice.
But with a
Good
hint of pond scum as well. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. We're going to swap on over. We kind of know what looks like in short. It's greenish, right?
Yeah, greenish, bluish.
Greenish, bluish.
Not wearing any clothes.
No.
Just if you can picture Bubble Buddy from SpongeBob, but made of slime.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And inside is like a bunch of just random pieces
things,
of
yeah.
treasure and junk that he still somehow thinks you can't see.
Random treasure and junk. I'm going to go ahead here and roll something. You will notice that all of the Waldorf Astoria doorknobs have made their way up to the upper body and are kind of very slowly. They're the only things in the body that are moving, but they're slowly moving upward It's almost imperceptible. When you look at them, they just sort of. But they're just slowly moving upward.
I move them all to like the end of my tentacle arm, just to like.
When you push them, they move. But when you leave your eyes off them, they just slowly begin to migrate for reasons you don't know.
I would suggest you know, I know you're fascinated with them, but
You might want to get that checked.
yeah, I mean, you're not taking them home with you. I can't let you do that.
But they tingle.
It's
a good
You know
tingle.
what? Take this potion. It'll cure you in the morning.
You're handed a random vial.
I drank the potion.
Yes.
Right?
Wow.
Actually, I put the whole
happened?
vial
You don't know?
inside.
You don't have to just roll it.
Just roll. It's a cure disease.
Cool. Here's cure disease.
Yep.
All right. Cure
cure
disease. Okay. If you have diseases, they're cured, but cure disease does not stop curses. So
Listen, I think it was cure disease.
Yep. So we're gonna see like a plop plop fizz fizz as bubbles go through, and you temporarily turn like a shade of like sort of like a milky color, and then your green comes back. Your blue green.
Yeah,
comes back.
it's like you put dye in a liquid and the whole thing spreads out, and then before it gets digested.
Yep.
Oh, that was pretu cool. I've never seen that.
Let's say we could make a
You're
class
both
action.
fascinating and disgusting.
I get that a lot. I feel the same way.
You know, I've been to that hotel. You don't want to eat the deviled eggs there.
Ooh,
Wow.
And also, do not use the presidential suite there. We may have left a mess there. Sorry.
How long ago was this?
Which time? They tip well.
Meanwhile, the Tortle stands in the middle of all of this craziness with a warhammer and anti-material rifle.
Yeah.
Right.
Slung in the back, you know.
Why don't you go ahead and describe what Brother Corporal Korthvain Void
So,
Warden
I
actually
mean,
looks like?
you know, not so much leathery, scaly, organic turtle as you remember Fifth Element. I can't remember. Yeah. Maybe a smaller version with more of a head and you know whatever. Very methodical, very slow, very tortily. The hammer. I mean, it's very. Very Baroque kind of Art Deco look to everything, like Dune 1984, the movie.
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Jimmy's just watching the swirls of color go through each. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And that is the moment when you hear a scratch, 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 and a door open.
Like a living lava lamp.
Kinda,
You are about to
Yeah.
throw it, and as you are throwing the grenade, and you look, the door opens on the far end to the next cart, and you hear the scuttle of something on clickety-clacky like crab legs move across the metal floor, and then the door closes behind it as the bomb gets tossed. What do you do?
Cheese it.
Yeah, open the door and run after.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. You just start running. Cheese it, guys, and you all book. You run past all of the bodies, which again are just looking at you and smiling. You run through the area that is pockmarked and pitted from the acid damage of the Hadar, and then you make it to the door. You open up the door, and you're staring at a dining cart, which kind of looks like a diner from the 1950s, except slightly spacified, and windows on the outside. You look kind of a Jetsons motif, but covered in rotting meat and vomit and a bunch of small, angry, white, fat, goblin-like creatures feasting on different body parts of different demons, and the hand, dead, impaled in a giant, fat, multi-horned demon with a giant mouth here, and little tiny mouths with chattering teeth for eyes, nose completely sunken in like it's fallen off, skull-like, this fat, filled with little pustules popping all over the place, naked except for a really filthy black leather apron, and a meat cleaver has impaled the ethereal ghost-like hand, which then goes actual full into no longer being ethereal, but now meat, slams it down and begins cutting off the fingers and putting them on plates to serve to diners.
I yell behind me, "Hey, robots! They didn't pay their ticket."
What flies out is another tube, and it says, "Excuse me, this here is level 2. In order to access 2, you need a card that has access to 2. You have access to 3 and 4. The dining cart is the first cart of Area 2.
They say corporations are efficient. This is ridiculous.
Yep. So, boom. Yep. Okay, what do you do? The demon looks at you and it goes, "Table for 4." And it points to a table, and with a snap of its fingers, the chairs flip and turn, almost like they're going away and going to pack in. And you see everything that was at that table, including the little demons, are spaced.
Nice.
Wow.
And then it flips back over, and a little thin, spindly, very tall, almost Slender Man-like looking demon with just a giant wide smile full of very normal, almost like big teeth, almost like horse teeth, comes over. He's wearing a little paper hat. It's dirty and filthy and covered in grime, but it's still a little paper hat, right? And he is also wearing checkered clothing with striped pants. He comes over and he cleans the table.
Nice. I turn to the turtle.
He runs off.
I turn to the turtle and go, we killed these guys, right?
This is clearly the land of, this is Vomitoral's card, the god of pestilence.
I mean,
We killed
my
these guys,
general
right?
approach is with the rifle, blast it a couple times.
They haven't attacked you yet. They put menus down.
Well,
You're gonna want to kill him, right?
well, I mean, they're demonstrating some courtesy here, so now it's kind of a gray area.
Yeah,
this may be the time where we're supposed to monologue with the big guy. I'm not sure, because normally I just blast and I get in and smash what's left.
If that's part of their job, yeah, let's do it.
But
Excuse me!
but
Voice, you hear it come from the far end as you're talking to each other. It screams out, please help me! And you look and you see that there is a half-elf at the far end, and the half-elf is actually up. He's on a spit being roasted very slowly in like a gyro machine, like whenever you go see shawarma, they cut it. He's on there and he's just kind of slowly being wrapped around, but he seems to be a little resistant to heat damage. You can see that his skin is a little reddish, and you're looking at him, and as he's being turned, you also notice he has a tiefling's tail, but the rest of him is half-elf, like a elf-tiefling mix, like half tiefling, half elf. Yeah, like an elf. Elf is the tiefel-elf. Tiefel-elf? Tiefel-elf. So the tiefel-elf is a little resistant to heat, so he's cooking very slowly. But he's like, anything, please. And you also notice that he's wearing a uniform.
all right, so I'm bound to go help this guy.
Yeah, we should help him.
Okay, yeah.
I see you have weapons.
You know, if you roast slow like that, you get real tender on the inside.
So as we're standing there,
I'm dead. I'm so dead. We're talking about eating me.
as we're talking about this, what is vomitory?
You have no. This is definitely not Vomitoral, but this is definitely one of his demons.
Are not reacting in any way to our conversation?
No, they're waiting for you to take a seat.
waiting.
Yeah, there's a table. There are also several seats at the bar.
I'm just gonna
Memer,
start
memer,
walking
memer.
down
You
to
klaxon.
Shawarma Elf.
As you start walking down,
Yeah.
klaxons start going off. The hand is dead. Spells have gone away. This means the glass and the sigils have lost their failing. All the glass in here is about to break. This room is about to close, and this entire cart that you're still in is going to be destroyed in a matter of seconds.
You know, we just ate. We actually gotta go.
Yeah.
All right, so you have to go through the
wait.
cart in front of you because the
Jimmy,
cart behind you is
offer
going
him
to
some
going to collapse.
Do you have any hot dogs?
You have any hot dogs?
Yeah.
He's the hot dog king of the universe.
What if we trade the elf for some hot dogs?
This guy gets it. Going like, hey, look, man, we're in a real big hurry. I got the best meat you ever seen in your life. It's got 25 meats in one dog. I got a pack of 10 for you in exchange for this elf thing. That's only 2 creatures in one. I got 10 creatures in one right here for you.
You walk on up and you slide a little bit, and when you give your pitch to the demon, it goes, and it takes a look down at the fact that it only has about 20 different species of meat, and you're offering it how many?
25 in one dog. I can do a persuasion roll if you want.
I would love one. In fact,
If
this
there's
is
no
also
overlap. That's 45.
No, this demon right
but there'll
here
be
that you're looking at is actually a master of the culinary arts, and when speaking to him specifically about food, it is made with advantage. So roll again.
A little better. Inspiration?
Inspiration.
Nice, 20.
20, right? The demon goes,
Thank you.
Another flesh peddler.
Yeah. Yes, we speak in the same language.
he grabs one of your
Smell
dogs. He
this.
looks down and goes,
Meow.
takes one with his claw.
Sweet suffering.
No, I
He
like.
spits it back up and he goes,
Mustard.
and tries it again. He goes,
Better.
I whisper to him like, look, we put it on the package that it's cruelty free. I can't guarantee you that, and winks at him.
He reaches down and you hear some scraping off of plates, and he presents you with a bag, right, that still has a wagging tail, and he puts it in front of you.
Wow.
You want me to cook it, or because this was for the elf guy?
He opens it up and he shows you that it's actually full of food, or food. So he gives you the doggy bag, and
Doggy, I like that. I like that.
it's not made of it. Just its construct is actually a bag with a wagging tail on it.
Oh,
It's
nice.
just a bag with a wagging tail. Yeah. So it's just a bag with a wagging tail. It has not been made of dog. No animal cruelty. It is indeed just a dog. It's been created this way from existence. So, flesh crafters of the dark world, whatever. This doggy bag, when you look at it, is filled of just awful random bits of whatever he's been cutting. So who knows? He then goes, and he goes and he puts a pinch of kosher salt, pushes it to you. Okay, you have that. And then he gives you the elf. He takes off the elf spit and he just, and he boom, takes them and he wraps them in foil, squeezes it both ends like a Chipotle burrito. This isn't.
No, this guy knows his stuff, obviously.
And he pushes them towards you. Okay. All right. You grab the elf, still wrapped. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta unwrap.
Okay. As you walk through, you look, and there's a little bit of a ding ringing bell as you look, and the room behind, you hear again that terrible sound of, like I said, a garbage truck falling off the Empire State Building. It just crashes. Whatever's in there is gone, reduced to a smashed beer can and removed. Followed by another sound right after. The door opens up and you see demons holding ice packs on their heads and walking in. A couple of them are banding each other, several of them are on crushes. And they look over at you and they go, and they point at you. At you. Yep. And then you get a realization. You threw a bomb.
You did.
I did.
You did.
Why didn't it go off?
Well, I mean, it was a lube bomb. It was filled with lube. I threw the wrong bomb.
You threw a lube bomb.
That's why I asked you to roll it.
You will also notice that the demons are covered. You will also notice that the demons are covered head to toe in Astroglide. In that case, they're covered in lube. Right. You go ahead and you open up, and as the demons look at you, they come charging at you. But as they charge at you, the jumping in the way is the diner, and he goes, "Sit it," and he immediately cuts one in half, just right through the head, and just grabs his corpse and throws both pieces just right onto the sizzling grill. And the demons pause, look, and sit down and grab menus. But they're all just like, I fucking just
Like, not
they're
me,
quickly
not
pointing
me.
to the fastest appetizer to make, like hummus. There, go.
No, he has good meat.
Rocking and waiting. Just like,
not me,
You see one of them, they're already talking about how to split up the bill as you guys make your way out of this.
Try
cart.
the
And you open
sliders.
up the door. What?
Try the sliders.
I heard the finger foods to die for.
Okay. You go into the next room and everybody is sleeping. As all of a sudden your entire peripheral vision, your eyes, they cloud, and all of a sudden, whoop, 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 windows start popping up of different demon faces, all in, some of them are heavily pixelated, other ones are not. It takes over, you're completely clouded. You can't even see. It's like in your head and AI is projecting pop-up windows as all of your vision is just covered with this stuff. I need everybody to immediately make me intelligence saving throws.
If I like move my eye things
Only way I'm gonna
down,
survive that
do
one.
the
Nice.
windows follow me?
Yes.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
5.
All of you, you can close your 5.
5.
What does everybody roll? 12, 5,
22.
14.
14. Okay. You realize that, wait, actually, there are ways to do this. And you begin moving and closing. And there's ways that you can reach up with your hand and just looking at your eyes and looking at these little sigils that are in the windows, up in the corners and other places. You just keep clicking these little symbols, and eventually they all start going away. They do come back, but they're coming back at a speed that you can still somewhat see. Everyone else is blind. And you start to kind of fall asleep as the demons begin saying, like, "You're on mute. No, click the setting. This, that. Am I on? Are we starting? Share your screen." As you have come into the land of on mutus, the Zoom meetings that could have been an email. And your faces are getting completely clear. The only one who can see is you, while the rest of you are starting to get very sleepy. You're just getting a little sleepy. And you see that that's the only thing in here is a bunch of people asleep. But as they are asleep, you can see that there are small, floating above them. They look like items from yesteryear. They're paper clips, slowly siphoning and sucking the life out of these people who are asleep as they become gilded. And they're going from being rusted and nasty, they're slowly building a coat of brass. And these are the demons of Onmutus.
Finally get to kill Clippy. It's been 20 years.
They're not bothering you. They look at you with big, kind of friendly eyes, like they're but they're not helping. They're draining these people. But you see a few of them are now slowly like whoop, bouncing towards you to help you. You can see them and kick them out of the way. They're kind of, what? You know, I think I want to sit down. They're the only thing in this room. Door to level 1 is in front of you. Your elf is falls asleep in the wrapped burrito. You haven't unwrapped the elf yet. He's still wrapped up like a burrito. Yeah, who's carrying the elf?
I probably actually can't. I've only got 8 strength.
Okay, you're dragging the elf.
I'm
You're
pretty
dragging
strong. I can hold him. I would like to unwrap him. And I'll just start with.
No, you got to keep him warm.
I think he's warm enough. Are we in initiative or no?
No. But before we get into this room, why don't we take a 5-minute break? Welcome back. We are taking a look at our next train cart in front of us. Many of the guests are sleeping. All of them are down and on the ground. Go ahead and give me perception tests, everybody, as there is something strange about them.
Ooh. It's going to be a...
We're blind though, right?
You are blind. You are not, but there's something else that you will still be able to pick up.
17.
17.
It's a big old 7. 7.
7.
I got
17.
6.
10. 6?
6.
Okay. You hear what sounds like soft lullaby music playing. It's very dulcet tones, stuff that if you listen to it, like when you are going to get a massage and they're playing like in the background, like very simple music that's intended to put you in a state of relaxation or sleep. You notice that all of them are lying down, aside from the paper clips over their heads, which only you can see at this point. They are bouncing towards you, 4 paper clips, but the ones that are on the ground, they're cared for. They're tucked in. They have pillows. They're pillows provided by the train and blankets provided by the train, but they haven't just fallen. They've been set down and they're rested. Some of them are in their chairs. The rooms, you can look into the first room and see, they're reclined and they're in their sleepers with these things draining them of something. It's a blue energy coming off of their heads. Now you know how to close the windows. You could share this information.
Can I make an Arcana roll?
You may.
I would like to see what blue goo they're sucking out of them here is. That's a 19 on the die, so that'll be a 22.
2 things. 1, energy transference. 2, the clips are the things, they are the conduit and the transfer point. The energy is going somewhere else. The clips are not the endpoint for it. They're just the thing doing the siphoning. You cannot tell where the hose is going, but it's not. It's out of this room.
So the clips that are coming towards the party, I'm going to try to communicate with them.
Okay.
Be like, not these 3. They're with me. We're passing through.
The clips look at the 3 of them who have it, and you see a little whoop pop comes up over its head, which goes, "We beg to differ. They are falling asleep." It's like, we wait. They're waiting.
Really? Okay.
One of them does go away. You clearly aren't tired. It has no need. It does stay there and ask, "Do you need any help?"
Just passing through.
It goes away, leaving only 3 clips waiting for them to sleep. All of you can hear this whoop, 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 and you can hear Onyx is talking to something.
I'm going to pull out a vial, pour some oil in my hand, and I'm just going to rub it on the back of each of their necks.
Okay, oil is being rubbed on the back of each of your necks, but as this is happening, the 3 of you get rolls again to learn how to close these windows. Give me another intelligence save for the 2 of you, all of you.
Big money, no whammy.
You said all of us?
No, you've already saved.
I got an 18.
18 as well.
10.
It was cinnamon oil, by the way.
But you're able to close off the windows. You figure out how to do it. They still keep popping up, but you're able to find, okay, if I can go ahead, I drag the mute bar all the way to the bottom, and I do this, I turn off all the sound, and I keep clicking these little sigils in the corners, which are all different, strange, archaic symbols. They're not just the little red X's, but on each of them, and you just keep clicking them, they go away long enough for you to see limited, but still see. And then you see the clips. Cinnamon oil, I have no idea what that does.
It causes, so think like you ever had Big Red chewing gum?
Sure.
So think of that kind of like on your skin. It causes
tingly.
it's tingly, it's flushing. It's going to cause a distraction so you're not as easy to fall asleep.
I love that idea. Advantage on that roll. Go ahead and roll again.
She was just like, no, but I gotta see the next quarterly report. Even worse.
Oh, God!
I
roll
just-
twice. Roll twice.
That was my
God.
second
The
roll.
second roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we've been waiting to see the figures on the new
Can I
dogs.
slap Jimmy in the face?
Well,
Absolutely.
Are you going to slap him in the face with your
doesn't everybody want to
Tabletop?
slap Jimmy in the
Yeah, just like a little bit, you know?
Just a little bit. Just you gotta get it to the side. It's like paintbrush it.
Yeah, paintbrush it.
Okay.
Give him a little slime.
You do a decent slap, right?
Yeah.
You take 1 point of damage as you were slapped in the face, and doing so, you wake up. You come to. You then see that the elf who's asleep behind you already has a paperclip that snuck in behind you and jumped on top of his head. So the half elfling that you were holding that is wrapped up like a Chipotle burrito is currently being sucked of whatever energy is being pulled out of him by this large paperclip looking thing.
Can I try and slap the paperclip? Is it like material?
It does appear to be material. You try to
Careful
slap it away.
slapping legs. They might all get angry.
Religion check from you.
Yeah, I was
Warden,
just about
as you
to.
suddenly
Yeah,
look and
that,
realize.
sorry, I can't keep track of. I will do it old school here. Oh, thank you. Yay. 13.
Attacking it may not be wise. There might be another way to dismiss it or otherwise get rid of it.
Oh, I was so gonna attack it. And it is demonic, right?
It is demonic.
Definitely. Yeah,
This is some sort of a demonic,
Oh,
demonic
I really
construct.
want to attack it.
Can I just like poke it a little bit?
Yeah, you poke it.
Okay, I poke it.
It is a paperclip. It is made of metal. It looks to you and it asks, "Can it help? How would you like it to help?"
Can we wake these people up? Can we wake these people up?
I'm sorry, I don't have that information.
But I am very helpful.
Clippy, can you please step aside for Cortana?
You. All right, I've reached the end. It does not understand the name Clippy or Cortana, but when you ask it to step aside, it does hop off of the elf, who then is still sleeping but no longer being drained.
Oh.
Cool. Sometimes you just talk to them, you know, it's amazing what you can get.
If you ask it to go away, it goes away. But then it stands there and it says, "Can I be of any help?"
Repeatedly.
Repeatedly asking, "Can I be of any help?"
I'll go up to some of the other ones and be like, can you step away?
They do start to slowly step away and jump off of all the people who remain in some sort of an arcane sleep. But now the little thing is just standing next to them. Some of them almost fully brass and bronze, some of them partially. They just sort of stand there. You're able to go off, and within a matter of a few moments, you clear all of them off. They all step off, and all the people just remain asleep, wrapped in their blankets, with their pillows,
yeah.
very kindly kept here, constantly asleep.
Well cared for me.
As you start to go down, you start to hear the sounds of, maybe sounds like laughter. It's this sound of maybe like a cash register, the sound of metal clanking together, strange sounds like of baseball bats like being swung and knocking balls off of tees coming from the next card. It's echoey coming through the walls, but it's there. And it's these weird sounds of strange merriment, along with music. Yeah.
Good music?
Huey Lewis in the news? No, that can't be it. It's some other sort of like old track of like high octane pop rock mix music. Whatever it is, it's coming from the next room.
We already went through the elementary school demon, didn't we? Oh, no, we just saw it described,
David
right?
Busters.
Oh,
Let's pretend something.
Good call. Good call.
Leave these people here? They seem safe-ish.
Wait, is this cart gonna explode too? Cause you know.
Oh yeah, are there any cracks on the
There's been
windows?
no cracks on the windows, no damage in this. No writing that you can see yet in this car either.
so there's no central giant paperclip or, in other
Correct.
words, what?
Correct, there is none.
There is none.
Nope, there is none. And taking a look at this, both of you, because of your understanding of religion and your understanding of demonology in general, I'm going to let you make another religion check with advantage.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Can't see anything. Yeah, okay. Oh, God, I hate that. 11.
11 is good enough to know that these sub-demons are not invited. They are working for another demon. What that demon is, who that demon is, what they're doing, you don't know. But you're sitting and looking at them like they are in a subservience mode.
These guys are contract
They're
labor.
contract, yeah. These demons are contract help. Whatever they're paid to do, and however they're paid, this is it. Keep these people sleeping, and whatever they're siphoning off of them, which you cannot tell, maybe it's life, who knows, it's going somewhere else. And that's what they're doing, and they're doing their job. Eventually you'll watch, and one of them will jump back on a person after a while, and will slowly start to drain them again, and the person will go, They seem to enjoy when the clip engages with them. They begin to smile, their sleep becomes relaxed, they cuddle up and get these big smiles on their faces like it's a Posturepedic pillow commercial. They look very content.
I go up to the one that just hopped back on, and I ask, how much is your contract?
I'm sorry, I don't have that information. How can I help?
I offer it a cursed Waldorf Asteria doorknob.
Oh, okay. It recoils in horror and jumps away and boink, 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 runs away and jumps into the wall, transmutes itself through, and spaces itself. Another paper clip comes walking over, stops and sees you holding the doorknob, turns around and hops away.
Nice.
I do, I'm like warding it off. I go around to all the clippies.
As the clippies run and go and space themselves, you're all watching this. More clippies just keep coming out of the wall and keep coming back to these people. So unless you want to stand here and go around constantly raiding the room like the Orkin man, trying to get rid of, it's not going to help. They're going to keep coming back.
Okay, how about this? I ward off as many as I can, and then I place, because I have 4, and I place them at the corners of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice that you assume that they're going to let them leave you. They don't want to go. They don't want to
Cursed
go.
objects, gotta love it.
They won't let you. They won't. Nah. You're cool. They're going to stick around.
Literally.
Yeah. We'll see what happens a little bit later. But speaking of which,
This is probably not a good time for me to reiterate that what you did before was stupid, right?
what you know is that these people do not seem to be in any harm currently.
Okay.
So these people are probably the safest people right now on the train. Their cart is secure. There's no demons coming after them, and the demons are still eating in the next room because they're forced to at least have an appetizer and pay before they can come after you. And these ones are safe and they're guarded by other demons that are protecting them on purpose. So if they want to come in here, just from demon sense, you know that these people are safe for now.
Other than having their soul slowly drained away.
Is it
safe
their
for now.
soul, or is it could be
doesn't seem
negative
to be.
energy, bad energy?
That's a really good question. Both of you roll Arcana or Religion, your call.
Can I roll?
You may.
And I'm going to use my bardic powers for this stuff. That's not going to help me at all.
I'm so impatient that I want to kill demons that I can't remember. So on my roll of 9, I'm just so focused.
It's been rough.
I got a 14.
14.
That's what I got.
Okay. No, it's not their souls. It is somehow their thoughts, their emotions, maybe their dreams, but it's not their souls. Their souls are fully intact. Whatever it's eaten, it ain't eating their souls. And whatever they're doing, they keep producing it.
Okay, so it's probably not
Bing.
permanent.
One of these becomes perfectly coated in bronze and brass. It just it lights up, and you see it sits there. It transmutes into a large needle, and it just hovers above them and gives off a soft, keening beep sound. And the chimes, the sound of little chimes, as the stream from them goes into it, turns to a green solid light, and then that green solid light shoots into the next cart through the door. And you watch as they just go, they stretch and yawn, and they just look perfectly happy.
You guys, I think we're powering up the boss here.
Yeah,
Maybe
we should-
we
Yeah,
should
time to
skedaddle.
go.
Okay.
Before you do,
Two.
there was an employee in this cart.
There was an employee that you had in the last cart. The
half-elf guy, yeah.
The half-elf. Yeah, I don't think there was one in this cart.
Tieflith.
Not in this cart.
Not in this cart. Yep, just
Tieflith.
people.
It was a sleepy
the
cart.
Tieflelf. The Tieflelf, which is now
Tieflelf.
asleep. So
Yeah, can we take a ski card?
you unwrap him. Okay.
Yeah, I unwrapped them.
When you unwrap him and you place him down, and one of the comes over and grabs him, and you're no longer holding him, you see that he floats. He goes over somewhere out of the way, and a pillow appears under his head, and he gets wrapped up in a blanket, and he gets set down very nicely out of the way where no one will trip on him. And you grab his key card, and you have a key card that lets you full access to sections 1 and 2.
Okay, let's go.
Since you're the demon person, does it look like with these demons, do it look like they'll protect their food source thingies? So if those guys come in behind us, that they're not just gonna like have a smorgasbord in here?
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question. It's not something I would normally think about because I just assume they're going to come after us.
Hey,
They wouldn't mess with another demon. Not if this is going on. They would leave other demons to the things. You notice that he did kill one. One of the greater demons killed one of the other demons, but he didn't kill them all. He's forcing them to participate in the ritual.
So
Gotcha.
when they come in here, there is a chance that any demon walks in here might fall asleep.
Let me more specifically describe my lack of knowledge. I don't know if demons demonstrate courtesy to one another.
Fair enough.
Or it's within their portfolio to not mess with somebody else's portfolio. But my sense is that,
Gotcha. All right.
that they're probably still coming after us.
We better get rolling before they.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say, hey, customer service bot. Does a tube fall down?
Bingo.
Scan the card and say,
Full access to service bots and security bots in levels 2 and 1.
lock down the door between carts. We're in 2, right?
Yep.
Between 2 and 3. We got VIPs on this cart. We can't let any of the other ones in here to mess with them, all right?
Security door access. The door locked, and you see a shield goes up over it as well, and adamantine doors close.
All right, this elf guy, he's good here.
Nice play.
Nice
play.
Let's move.
Nice
We'll leave
play.
the elven burrito to go.
All right, you go and you open the next door then?
Elven burrito.
You open the next door and you see what could be either your greatest joy or your worst nightmare. Sounds, machines. Think Vegas. Think the boardwalk in Ocean City with arcades. You have giant muscle demons with nothing but arms punching bags and these machines that come down, right? You have pachinko machines, you have slot machines, you have arcade games. All of them are games that are producing tickets, tons of tickets. All of these demons are hoarding tickets, and amongst them, enjoying them, are the ones from the previous room that are playing the games. Dream versions of themselves, dressed in stocking caps and pajamas, laughing and playing the games and enjoying themselves. As you can see, coming off of them, all of their joy is siphoned into this grand edifice. A counter full of useless crap and candy where these other demons are taking the tickets, going up and they're buying them. And they are these cursed artifacts in the shape of like squishy animals and poorly made polyester stuffed bears and all of these little tiny candies that all of them, when they're dropped, you can see dark sigils written on them. These cursed items are being bought with these cursed tickets that are coming out of machines played by the siphoned dreams and happiness of people. Something demons cannot feel is that joy, which is producing these things, which are then all being paid along with part of the demon's forbidden happiness to the edifice of fate and chaos, which in its shape, sitting, is a giant wooden twisted device. It has at its top 3 rings that get smaller and smaller and smaller with numbers and holes. It has long arms made of coiled coins, fingers similarly, and legs. It sits on top of a throne made completely out of what I can say are crying people that look like these ones. Broken dreams. It sits upon this throne of souls that have been siphoned of so much happiness they can feel it no more, and they form its throne. It sits there with its hands of coiled coins and legs, and it seems to have a pair of eyes that materialize in the wood, and this machine, who all you can see above it is the name Skee-Ball, begins to stand up with creaks. And you see in these 3 concentric circles that make up its face, balls appear and begin to spin. And with the sound of what all I can describe is the screaming of 1,000 people being angry that they lost at a game, just, oh, imagine it, begins to shoot these Skee-Balls at you like a machine gun. Enter initiative. Brother Corporal Carth Vane Void Warden, you are first.
Ember of the Cleansing Flame.
Ember of the Cleansing
Speaking of which, I will then unsling the antimatter rifle, and do the tune-ups and whatever, and I'm going to, without any kind of dialogue, whatever, just engage the demon ski ball the demon.
Let me go ahead first, and as you're about to do that, I failed to do this before. Let me describe what this cart looks like, okay? The cart has nothing in it. It's completely open of all of the items that would be, well, there are things in it, but there is nothing in it that is part of the recognizable train. It opens up into probably, I'd say, I could draw this out for you, a 30 by maybe 70-foot long cart, ceiling height of about 20 feet. Just goes straight. And lining along the walls are game machines. In the center, it's just open. There's nothing there. It's a straight line all the way up to him. As it goes all the way up to the far side, and where you see this dais of broken souls. The demons are running around, well, moving about, collecting tickets out of these machines played by these souls, and then running to this round central hub where they're exchanging tickets to other small demons that are wearing uniforms that are just sort of like red and blue and different colors, and exchanging them for these different cursed items. And then behind them on this raised dais is this creature, which is probably 10 feet tall. It is large, is definitely a large creature. However, when they see you enter and it stands up, everyone parts and gets off to the side, giving just a straight line right to him. Okay, even the ones who are behind the counter duck behind the counter. He's on his dais, which is 5 feet high, and he's standing on top of it. So he's got a 5-foot clearance between the top of it and the ceiling. Now, go ahead, and does that change how you act?
Well, no, that just tells me I have a clear line of
You have a clear line of sight.
Clear line of sight.
Blast
so
it.
I will, step very, methodically toward him. Is there any reason why I should not obliterate you and send you to the abyss immediately? I'm giving you an opportunity to, shrive yourself of sin and corruption before I send you to the abyss.
The balls hit around you, and it stops. It pulls back, and it says,
10 more credits to continue play.
I'll take that as a no. Okay, so I'm going to fire my antimatter rifle.
Go
at it,
ahead, all right.
or whatever. I just, how can you not? And I'm gonna miss, I'm sure. Okay, 14.
14 is a hit.
Okay, so 68 plus 1.
Wow.
I'm just using 26. I think I'm gonna radiant strike this as well. I think. Oh no, that's gonna be a melee weapon.
Melee,
Never
I think,
mind.
yeah,
But
melee
the other
weapon.
thing, so I lost how much damage that was.
28, I think.
28. I get 2 attacks, right?
I'm not. I believe you do.
Yeah.
I am not sure. I'm going to say yes. That
I
sounds
think
great.
I
Let's
do.
it
Yeah,
yes.
even so.
Yeah, one thing
I'm
with
gonna
the
fire
antimatter rifle
just
is if it needs
blam,
a reload
blam.
action, but
It's
probably not.
two shots per cell.
Okay, then
So yeah,
You get 2 shots. Okay.
2 shots. So the second one misses.
Okay.
By a lot.
All right. It goes flying by it, and when it hits the back of the car, it just puts a big dent in it. But
Oh,
it
good.
doesn't penetrate.
Good.
Right. These cars are pretty well armored for the metal getting hit, and the windows have been covered up. You can look and see that there are metal shutters that have dropped out of here, because when you're at a casino, they don't want you to know if it's night or day. So they only use the lights of the inside. So shutters have been brought over the windows, protecting them from damage. So you can go ahead and feel free to let loose in here, within reason. All right.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I want more explosiveness. But you know what? I'll do it because there's another round coming up.
When your shot hits, it penetrates completely through, leaving a full hole. Wood goes flying and splintering behind
Nice.
it. And you also hear it make the sound of coins dropping to the ground as tokens spill out of it like blood. And it goes and it slaps a hand on top of it, and you see just a lattice of coins put together, falls over it, and kind of seals the wound and stops the bleeding. So it now has a patch of flat metal tokens over it. And it pulls back. Do you move? You're all currently in the front door.
Yes, I'm going to continue to move straight at him. Straight at it.
Okay.
Straight at they.
Marine style, fire and move.
Yeah. I'm on vacation because I got tired of working with others because you had to coordinate and on vacation
You
I
want
can
more kills for
be
yourself.
I can be a solo. You should have done this. Yeah, well I'm on vacation.
I'm getting ready to break Campbell in this next one.
All right.
I am loving the bullet train vibe.
Well,
It is. That's a great idea.
we are going to jump back to Jimmy the Meat Man.
Jimmy the Meat Man.
You look inspired by something I'm I'm either scared or intrigued. Or
I'm
both.
scared, for sure.
All right. Somebody's about to get broken.
I will keep it simple like my new Space Marine friend and just blast this guy a couple times. Is there anywhere that could be used as cover, say behind a giant blinking slot machine or something?
There are definitely those on the side that you can go and take cover behind. There is space between the slot machines for you to wedge in there if you want to, but in the center area, it has all been cleared for nothing but foot traffic as people go to the machines on the outer side. These machines are of various sizes, and if you wish to go to the outer side of the long train cart, any of the machines you can take cover behind at your leisure.
Cool, yeah, I take cover behind one, hoping that the flashy lights will distract from my presence and give them a couple of blasts.
All right, go. Blast. You're in cover.
It's a great spell.
It works.
That is, what's my hit? 19.
Is it actually called finger?
Yeah, it's called finger
and,
guns.
17.
It's a lock.
19 and 17.
19 and 17. All right.
Is it not
Both of those
Eldritch
hit.
Blast?
Go ahead.
So there's actually a way you can do it. So it's an Eldritch. It's use your Eldritch Blast.
And that
but
is
it is
good damage rolls. 13 for the first hit and 11 for the second. And however you want to rule this, there's like literally no language about like what you can and cannot push.
Right.
So 20 feet back if he is able to be pushed.
He is not able to be pushed from his dais. No, he cannot be removed at present.
Got it.
So you hit him. They both strike, dealing the damage that you indicated.
Force damage if it matters.
It does matter, actually, so force damage. Hitting him again, you see cracks appear in the wood. Nothing spills out, but you hit him in two separate spots, and seeing that he's clearly able to take damage, he is going to take a reaction, one of several of his legendary actions, and he is going to carpet the room with ski balls as he blasts out at everybody. This will be one roll, and whoever it hits, it hits. The roll is okay. The roll is going to be a 12. Does anybody have a 12 armor class? Nope. Okay. The attack goes and hits all over the place, but his aim is off from taking massive damage from that rail rifle and being shot twice in quick succession. He does not connect with anything. All right. After you have moved and you have gotten in cover and shot, we then move on to Onyx. Onyx, it is the consort's action.
What's the dimensions of this room?
The dimensions of this room, I think that I said before, and I'll just rewind and check, but it's probably about like 60 feet long, it's about 30 feet wide, it's about 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 70-ish.
Here, I'm going to move forward till I'm about midway to the room, or get close to him, close to midway point without getting within easy melee of him.
Are you in the center?
I am in the center.
Okay, good.
And I am going to use Tira's Coerced Karaoke.
I haven't the slightest idea what that is. Why don't you go ahead and explain for me?
So, any creature that comes within 30 feet of me or begins its turn there must make a wisdom saving throw or begin singing along with me. A singing creature must matches the pitch and words of the song as closely as it can, even if it can't speak the song's language. Furthermore, it cannot speak normally, even though it can still go telepathically, and it cannot perform the verbal components of any spells. And I can do this and the irresistible dance at the same time.
Is this concentration? Is one of these?
Both of these are cons.
Straight roll on the die is a 19 for it.
So you tied me. So yeah, beats it.
Okay, so straight roll on this will be a 19. So unfortunately, it is not affected. However,
everybody else in the room.
every other demon in the room is completely affected, and every other demon in the room just stops what they're doing, holds their tickets,
and starts singing The
begins
Gambler.
Singing what?
The Gambler.
Starts singing The Gambler.
Hey, at least we got a show out of it.
And dancing at the same time.
This multicolored room full of many different rainbow lights. I'm just seeing if the lights can turn rainbow. I don't know if they can.
I think they can do rainbow.
It's been good before. I've prompted. It's been.
there it is.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Nice.
Gotta know when to hold 'em.
Know when to fold 'em.
Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
But it's demons, okay? So we have to take what you guys just said, drop it 2 pitches, and have the sound of wailing behind you in chains, and that is. Don't ever do that again. All right.
I think you're making
Onyx,
it worse.
will that complete your turn?
I'm gonna go hide back behind the tortoise.
All right. You're up.
Doesn't have eyes per se, but he does have those little indentations, and they are very wide right now. And he is staring at the token counter and also the hole in Dave and Buster that has been plated up by gold. And he is going to use his full movement to leap onto the token counter and start trying to get inside it and take all this stuff.
All right. Okay. The token counter, let's say, is 50 away to get to it. So
I have
your move is
40 feet of movement.
Okay.
I can use Step of the Wind with a key point that will allow me to use the dash action as a bonus action.
You run and you hop over it. As soon as I'm going to let you make a free religion or arcana check. Let's say religion. I'll do religion.
17.
Okay. In the tokens counter, in the counter in which people are giving away, they're actually giving away tickets. The tokens are made up of the creature. Now, it has spilled a bunch on the ground. You may go grab those. But if you wish to get behind to start grabbing all of the junk that's there, you know everything here has a curse on it.
Okay.
I should point out that picking those things up and sticking them inside you is a bad thing.
But I want
I know, but I feel
The
compelled.
I want
coins
it
are
so bad.
very shiny. The coins are not cursed.
Maybe it'll like.
I'm gonna
counteract
go for the
doorknob.
coins.
The coins are not cursed, yeah.
Yeah.
Just the items in the actual, the prizes are cursed.
Okay. So with 80
The
feet of
prizes are
movement,
also
can I
cursed,
get
but
up
it
to the
comes with your choice
tokens?
of topping. What?
With 80 feet of movement, can I get up to the tokens?
Oh, with 50 feet of movement, you can get up to the tokens.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's my movement and my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
If I'm by the tokens, am I also in melee range of David Buster?
Unfortunately, you are not.
'cause he's on a raised-
He's raised 5 feet, and he is 60 away from the door. So he is at the back of the room. We're going to say the room is 70 feet long. We'll stick with that. I'll write these numbers down so I don't forget them. We're going to say 30 by 20 by 70. He is 60 feet away from the door.
Okay.
From the main door. So.
Well, I can.
And you've gone 50 feet. So you can
Yeah.
move up the rest and engage.
I would like to sweep up the tokens like a vacuum cleaner as I go, and then jump onto the dais and
All right.
attack.
Okay, just for funsies, you run over, you slide on your own slime, reach down with your hand, turn it into like a giant highlight scoop, and just take them all up into yourself as they go in and glitter about you. Leap up on the dais, and then just throw hands or
Yeah.
slap with pseudopods.
And
throw
I'm
throw
using
pods.
my.
Pods.
I'm gonna use fire damage. So I'm moving all the tokens up to one end of my pseudopod, and they glow red hot.
You'll notice all of the Waldorf Astoria doorknobs fly up there too and go, me first, me first, me first, and get into your fist.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So for my 2 attacks,
So
I
many
rolled a
images in my
16
head right now.
16, okay.
and a nat 20.
Okay, both are going to connect.
Okay.
However, with punch, when you land with the first hit, okay, I want you to go ahead and roll damage for that hit alone right now. You can make it the 16 or the 20, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that'll be 16.
Okay,
And that is 9 fire damage.
9 fire damage. He doesn't take 9. Dave Buster does not take 9. The skee ball machine takes 9 plus 11 as one of the doorknobs explodes, but so do you.
Okay, so
So you take 11.
11.
It is fire. You take 11 fire. It was fire. It was going to be fire no matter what. Skee ball takes an extra 11 fire, and one of this cursed items is gone. And you see the next one slots in the way, and you're about to throw another punch.
This is so worth it.
So
Okay.
20 done and 11 to you. Throw again.
Cool. And I have a feat. I want to double check what it does. Okay, when I score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage, unfortunately I changed it to fire.
Right.
But attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of your next turn. So I think in that case, I would switch back to just bludgeoning.
I'll let you. Yeah.
Using the
Right,
doorknob.
Go ahead. Yep. You go ahead and do that. The 11 is still fire, but the 9 is bludgeoning, so that will still count. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to?
I was going to
You just
do
did
the
16.
20
Let's do the
fire,
20.
and then the nat 20 is bludgeoning.
Sounds great. Let's
Okay.
go ahead and do it. Sorry, my mistake.
So
I'm going to modify the damage you take then.
Okay, there's only going to be 3 fire damage on this one, as the explosion is much weaker on the next doorknob.
okay.
So
And I always forget. Do you double the attack bonus on a crit, or
I don't believe you do. It's just the
Okay.
dice.
Then in that case, it is only 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 12 bludgeoning, and now advantage to attack skee ball until your next turn.
Until my next turn.
All right.
And it doesn't specify, so I think everybody.
Everybody.
Okay.
All right.
And that's my turn.
We move on to skee ball. All right. Skee ball is going to get 2 attacks. One of them is going to be to take its giant coiled coin arms, which are just stacks upon stacks of coins, and with the sound of a bunch of coins falling, smash down into the goo.
You being the goo, right?
Reaction. Reaction. Deceleration.
Please explain.
Ooh.
Reduces the damage the target takes by 1d6 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Which is?
My spellcast modifier is going to be 7.
Okay.
So 1d6 plus 7.
A 16 is the roll. Does that hit or does that not?
That does hit.
Okay, that does. So we're going to see what happens here. All right. The damage is going to be 25 minus 8. So 25 minus 8.
Okay. That's
It
17.
wasn't
Yep,
great, but
17.
it wasn't a lot, but it was
For the
it
second
was
attack,
something.
it lasers in on our good friend, Brother Corporal Carthvane Void Warden,
Ember of the
Cleansing Flame, and with angry eyebrows, fires a concentrated stream of flaming ski balls directly at you.
And this is from the ski ball.
This is from the
So
machine.
its first attack after I hit it with the antimatter rifle, I should have probably mentioned it has disadvantage because
There we go.
it got hit by antimatter, which is bad, apparently.
Apparently, I heard.
I haven't
heard
been hit by it.
I mean, I heard.
And
I heard
thanks,
tails.
and thanks for that, it misses.
Okay, yay! Yay.
Yep. Bip, 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 strikes up. It would have had it has advantage normally because it would be firing a ranged weapon, but due to its hulking size and everything, that is something that it does not get. It does not get the advantage or disadvantage for firing a ranged weapon in melee, unless it's firing at the target directly in front of it. So, with that, we are back at the top of the order. Karth, you just got shot at.
Yeah, that's fine. That's part of the job. I'll sling the antimatter rifle, unsling the shield, Warhammer, and move. Yeah, I want to do with. I don't know, the two-handedness of it just seems. Yeah, we're gonna do without the shield.
Okay.
We're gonna no shield. So two-handed, going after this. So it's actually Skibalius. Is that what? Or it's.
You do not know the name of this demon. This demon is not the god. This demon is its representative.
So it
here.
is just
Yeah.
a generic.
It says skee ball.
Back in the day, every arcade has since been a part of this demon's MO, in which you have with your religion known that even from simple party games to pachinko machines, anything in which you get bleeps and flashes of light in order to gain merriment was secretly feeding the god of fate and chaos, which you do not know. But the only massive conglomerate that still exists in the universe today to siphon that energy from people is the existence of the Dave & Buster's, hence the name that has been given to it. But before was any arcade and or, casinos in Vegas and things like that. But for some reason, doesn't spend a lot of time in casinos. Spends way more time in arcades and other places on boardwalks. Yep.
I wonder why.
I wonder why it spends less time in casinos and more time in the merriment of people playing skee ball. All right, but go ahead.
Okay.
So you run up to it?
I am going to go up to it, and I'm going to wail away on it with my Hammer of Doom.
It is 60 feet away from you. It'll take probably a full round to run up to it.
Okay.
Unless you have the ability to move faster than that.
No, that's a good...
All right.
Oh, wait.
You have charged and engaged.
I have charged and engaged. My first attack is an 18.
Oh, I don't believe you'll able to run. If you can run up to it, that is the end of your
That
action.
is the end of my turn.
Yep, you've
I'm
made
happy
all the
with
way
that.
up. You've run right up
Okay.
to it. You've engaged it.
No
Only one of
antimatter?
you is a dope monk and can do crazy
No, I
shit and
slung
can
it.
run as far, and that happens to be
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
every time I say it. Jimmy the Meat Man.
This thing's taking some damage, right? It's already looking pretty cracked.
It has taken quite a bit of damage. In fact, way more than I thought you were able to do. Yes, let's say that it looks fairly hurt. Not quite bloodied, but close.
Then I will continue blasting instead of throwing a Hail Mary.
All right.
Yeah, 2 more shots.
Shoot.
All right, we got a 17 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Okay, both of them hit. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's roll damage.
And we got a 10 and an 8.
Okay. It responds with one of its legendary actions. Out of it fly whips of tickets, which have razor edges like razor blades, and they slash at everybody in melee range. Both of you need to make me dexterity saving throws.
Damn.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I'm pretty good at these. But I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Does an 11 save?
An 11 does not.
Then I don't save either because I got an 11 too.
All right. So you both are going to take full damage from this attack.
Okay.
All right.
I might die.
This attack is going to do 15 regular slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay? And after taking 15 slashing damage, it pushes both of you back 10 feet.
Are these? Would you say this is a ranged attack?
I would say this is a melee attack.
Then I'm down.
You are down. Okay. The puddle, it hits and cascades over, falls over the counter, and is now on the other side of the counter where the prizes are, lying down in a goopy puddle. All right.
Are we knocked to roughly the same place?
You are rough to knock you the same place. You're knocked 10 feet back, and you slam with your back against the prize counter. It is still in front of you. So, okay, so 10 feet forward and attack is what you may do.
This didn't go as I thought it would go. No, it didn't go.
Onyx,
We should try
you're
that
up
again.
unless Jimmy has something
I got
else
you.
that Jimmy would like to do.
Is using a potion a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, yes.
You're more than 30 feet away, though, right?
From where you moved, you didn't state. So let us say that you moved 30 feet up to the largest machine. So let us say that you were 30 feet away from...
Okay, so then I 30 foot up and awkwardly just douse this entire slime with
Give me
a
some balsamic
great
health potion
healing
glaze.
potion, yeah.
Whichever one of you wishes to roll the healing, go forth and do so.
You go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. How much is it? Is it the 44?
Let's say that they're 44. Yeah. Okay. Let's say that they're the better ones. We'll go 44 plus 4.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Level 5, giving you the regular healing potions, is not going to help you much.
Erase that out of my inventory. And in turn button go.
Ooh, 13. 17. That's pretty good.
17. Okay, great. You are back and up on your... You're not up on your feet. You're lying down, but you are awake. And you are now 10 feet away from the creature, but you are down and taking cover behind the prize counter. Okay. Now, with that, your turn is over. We move on to Onyx Consort.
I'm going to go ahead and finger gun also.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew from the back of the room.
Two, you know?
Okay.
That's going to be a 19 to hit and a 23 to hit.
We're whittling the skee ball machine down. Go ahead.
It gets
start
worse
doing
than
damage.
that because that's, was it like it's 2D, is it 2D8 or what? What's
No,
it doing?
1d10 on an
1d10.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, and
1d10.
everyone's been rolling advantage on their attacks, right?
No.
Would you like to roll? Go ahead and roll it again, both of you. Let's see if we can get in. Let's see if we can get some crits in. You can feel free to retroactively roll it.
Nope.
Okay.
10.
Thank you for the assist.
Mm-hmm.
So first
Appreciate
he's
it.
going to
It's
be
okay to do that.
taking
Go back
a
in
total
time
of,
when people forget. Good tip there.
5 at 7, so he'll be taking, that's the 12 damage from the normal force.
Okay.
And then he is going to be taking 4d6 from psychic blades.
Wow. All right. Go ahead and roll that.
I am missing one? Okay, that's fine. 10, 15, 16 more points of damage from psychic damage.
That's a lot of damage. All right. Now officially good into bloodied as it lets out another terrible blast and it shoots the entire room, blanketing it again like it did before. But let's see if it gets a little bit better of a roll. Ski balls fly out and just carpet the room.
If we're prone, does that help?
It's advantage on the... he gets disadvantage on the attack as it applies to you.
Yay.
So we'll go ahead and roll that.
I'm prone too.
Okay. If you happen to be prone, then... If you happen to be prone, then fine. But you were knocked back. You were not knocked down.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Never
You
mind.
are prone.
I'm prone.
You are kneeling. So cover, giving you +2. So the roll to hit everybody is a 17. The people who are on cover get +2 to their AC, I believe. And if I'm wrong about that, mistakes are made. But let's say it was +2, I think, last time.
Beats it?
What?
Beats it?
If I meet, I beat you, because I'm an attack. So if I meet the defense number, I believe I win.
All right.
So-
And I got hit.
Okay.
I now regret my non-shield choice.
Everybody else?
I
Who
regret
else
you
is hit?
not being
Jimmy feels
available
a
anymore.
ski ball whiz by his head.
Yeah,
you were
17 will hit me.
17 does not hit you because you are down. It rolled a 5.
Okay.
So, which winds up being higher than that, but I don't think an 11 hits you. It was a 12 missed you before.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's up and add that. That's going to be 23 bludgeoning flat.
Damn.
23 bludgeoning. Everyone hit.
You double tap me in the face with 2 pair of balls and drop me.
That's it. You're down on the ground. Bam.
2 balls in the face.
Down to the ground. Okay.
Exactly 23
right.
hit points.
As you go ahead and you hit the ground,
I
that
have
is the
one
end.
hit point.
Ski ball.
That ain't good.
What are the odds? Well, I mean,
That's
they're-
crazy.
Well, what are the odds? Death by balls.
You're down on the ground. What do you
It's the
do?
way you would have wanted to go.
I think I am going to get back up and leap up to him and try and do a stunning strike. Ooh, so one of these misses. The other one is a nat 20.
All right. Nat 20.
I've been rolling pretty good. Oh, and I should actually, no, I get it. No, start of my next turn, so I don't get advantage on this.
Let's go ahead and roll that damage first.
Yeah.
An extra 6 fire damage is dealt to it and you as the other one explodes.
That's right.
Yep, you got one more.
Extra
one
6.
Extra
Okay.
6. That's 6, yep.
Debating, I was going to do a stunning strike, but if I crit, it's bloodied. I guess I'll just hit it again. And I'll use...
When in doubt, just hit
When
it.
it down to smack.
Yeah.
That's my modus
Okay,
operandi.
that's going to be 16 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And
okay.
everyone gets advantage again.
Nice.
I didn't have disadvantage.
Will that conclude your turn?
I would like to get out of melee range. Actually, I'll do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'll spend a key point. And actually, I'll get advantage on this now from 2 unarmed strikes. Another nat 20.
You tell me. Another nat.
Another nat 20.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and roll damage for that. And I guess I'll do fire damage this time, just for fun. I'm rolling really well, too. 17 fire damage.
Right. It will spend its one reaction. You see that one of its arms beep, 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 completely disappears as the coins go flying into a coin slot down into its bottom, and some of its damage, but not a lot, repairs. Not enough. A little bit of damage repairs, and it stays standing for the moment. And it now is lessened because it only has one arm to swing with now, but it has sacrificed it to give itself some health back.
And I'm going to roll my last attack. And that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And this one, I am going to use my last key point for stunning strike.
Okay.
So it needs to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
It fails.
Then it is stunned.
Nice.
All right. So, stunned, incapacitated. You have the incapacitated position or condition. Incapacitated is exactly what you think. You cannot take any action, bonus action, or reaction. So it stops, and you see a sign flips over its back that just is out of order as the light on it goes off, and it just kind of stands there, just kind of wavering back and forth. Its turn is essentially completely skipped, and we go back to the top of the order. Oh, look, it's right there. That little bastard.
And you only got
How would
one
you
hit
like to
point
respond?
left.
How would you like to respond to a completely immobilized demon that's on its last leg?
All right, yeah. Is it within range? In other words, I can just simply...
Correct.
Oh, because I was... you only knocked me back a little bit.
A few.
All right,
You
so...
take a
I will
step
once-
up and just wail on
I
it.
will step up and, in fact, wail. So...
He's old Hillary.
First roll.
All attacks have advantage. You may roll twice and take the best one.
Okay. First on nat 20. I'm glad.
How many has it been on this one monster?
A lot.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
Because I got 3 so far.
One.
Oh, 5. That's insane.
Okay, so that's double damage, correct?
I will give you a narrative point because it's dead.
It's
dead. You're going to kill it right now.
Okay.
There's nothing you can roll that will not kill it. I would like to know, please, how would you like to finish off this massive demon?
So I mean, it's just going to be classic fashion, like you know the thing at the Renaissance fair, whatever. Whack! And as I whack downward, all the coins within it explode and go outward.
As the coins fly out,
Yes.
you watch as all of the souls from the chairs, they all disappear one by one, and they escape from the coins and fly off into freedom. As the coins hit the ground and just become little rusted pieces of metal. All the ones inside you rust and corrode as suddenly go, "Ugh," and the souls come flying out of your body, and they all fly off into the ether, freed from the demonic hold. And all of a sudden, all of the machines, all of the demons, they look at their tickets, which then turn to dust, and they look really angry and sad again.
Yeah,
And they
I felt bad
discorporate.
about that,
They
yeah.
discorporate and they fade away. back to whatever realms they come with, and the machines all go dark.
And they were happy.
And behind you...
What did you do to my treasure?
Didn't know when to fold them.
Should have known when to fold them.
all of the prizes disappear as well. There's nothing in it. It's just an empty, abandoned, looks like an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese. There's nothing going on in this cart anymore. The windows are still closed. A few lights appear. The regular old train lights light back up, and all of the fluorescent, colorful lights are gone. And then a door in the back lights up with a symbol on it. It is a multi-pronged, almost looks like, but it's clearly this time when you see it, now that you can look at it, it is not what was described before.
Okay.
They are indeed three Leviathan serpents, right? A creature that flies in the dread void of space. These three void Leviathans going out. And beneath them, encompassed in sort of a nimbus of themselves as they are known to consume. Void Leviathans consume planets and stars to breed. And you see a collection of 7 of them below it, arranged in an array. And you see this and you don't know what this is. Make religion checks and arcana checks if you'd like.
I can't. I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious. Death saving throw.
Death saving throw. Here we go.
I got a 19. Religion.
You got a 19 religion. Okay.
Nope.
2.
Nope.
No?
Nope. I did
Okay.
not get that to death saving throw.
Okay.
Can I walk over and pour one of your potions
Yeah.
down your throat? All right, I do that.
Make sure it's the right potion this time.
Just looking through all these vials like, and just take one of mine and say, you owe me, and pour a for sure healing potion down your throat. And when you wake up, I'm like, I start tinking it.
There is one thing left in the prize box when you walk back and you guys go behind
I
it.
take it.
Wow. Okay.
It is a box of discount random potion vials that are unlabeled, and it looks over and it says as consolation prizes, and it's just box of random potions. It says 2 tickets. You don't know what they are. It's just box of random, completely unidentifiable potions. Roll your healing. Did you? Yep. And we're going to Tortle. Go ahead and roll the healing.
10. So that's 14.
Like, hey man, you gotta give me one. You gotta give me one
yeah,
of your
here.
potions, an actual healing potion. This is
Yeah,
it's
I
not,
actually got
not
one.
gonna be like a lube thing.
I mean,
Wow.
this one here is designed to boost your virality. So this will work.
If it does both, okay, that's fine.
You gain advantage on Constitution saving throws.
Cool.
Yep. Okay.
How many
This is
potions are in the discount box?
40, about 40.
40?
40 random small vials of potions that I have no idea what they are, but we'll roll and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Just start taking them one at a time.
If you want to
What
uncork
could
one and take
possibly go
them.
wrong?
I take the box, I do not put it inside me. So they will not dissolve.
Now I'm very disappointed.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was expecting you just to
Potion
assume it.
could mean vial of liquid. This vial of liquid could be anything. It could just be flat Coca-Cola, could be piss, could be booze, could be poison, could be healing potion, could be anything. Could be an oil you're supposed to rub on a weapon. You have no idea.
I mean, here, I'll try. I'll
I'll take them all for later.
I'll try them. I'll sample each one for you real quick.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll start dipping my finger in each one.
What are you doing? They taste awful. Do you have alchemy? Are you an alchemist?
I do have alchemy.
You have alchemy tools?
I have an alchemy kit.
Okay. Real quick before you guys open this door, and I want you to know that you have identified that this is the sigil, right, of the demonic pact of ultimate ruin. The demonic pact of ultimate ruin, which is known by the 3 Leviathans that consume the suns. It is known that this is a pact that few demons know about, and some are always willing to join to become the higher ranked members of, but you never want to be underneath the highest level. The lower levels are enslaved in a terrible, horrible way, while the upper levels have this immense control. And there's some times when demons are promoted. The great dark gods are promoted to these upper levels, and they must come to these ceremonies where the lower and the upper gods blend together in order to advance the cause. And that is what you see as this symbol here on this door. Do you want to take, and we'll do it very quickly because I know we're almost at time here, do we want to take a short rest to heal up and to identify the potions?
Yes. I'm out of key points.
Okay, we do so. You're identifying the potions. Let's go ahead and roll.
I'll play Song of Rest while we're resting.
Give me roll 2 die 20 and tell me the numbers. I will tell you before you tell me. Roll them both. The order in which you tell them to me matters.
Okay, so the first one, what this is, raw number or the
Raw number, just raw number.
number is going to be 14 and a 19.
14 and a 19. Okay. A lot of them are junk. They're rotted. They're dead. But you do get 3 potions of like superior healing. Like we're talking like the high end stuff. We're gonna say, just because I can't remember it off my head, I'm sure someone's going to correct me. We'll say that they heal. Let's say 8 die 4 plus 8. They heal quite a lot. I think that's the pretty.
They heal.
They heal a lot. They heal a lot, right?
They heal my entire hit point.
And there is also 1 potion of Cloud Giant Strength.
Ooh.
1. All right. Now, before you...
Hey, Tortoise Druid, you might want this.
Hey, that's mine. No.
Not a tortoise. Big difference. Yes.
The door opens behind you
give it
on the
to him.
far end, and you start seeing sleepy people kind of begin walking into this cart, and they look at you as you're all kind of resting. They're like, "Oh, what?" And the half-elf comes through, ripping off all of the foil. It's like, "Thanks a lot!" It seems like fury is trying to develop in his brain to figure out what to do, and then he's looking around and he kind of sees that nothing is here, and he goes, "Oh, no, really. Thanks a lot." And he kind of backs out, leaving the room and pulling up and letting you in this dark room sort of staring at him before you go into this door with this great sigil on it. He thinks better than to yell at you.
If you all want answers, talk to the elf that's walking away. He'll be able to answer any questions you have.
Okay, they turn and they go, "We would like something to eat. How about this? I want my money back. This is the worst trip. I'm a level 2 passenger." And it starts to dawn on them that they will leave a negative Yelp review and damn the tube of toothpaste. And they start berating this elf who is still dressed in a uniform like he works here, as though all of this is his fault.
I would like to go up to the crowd of people and anyone who mentioned being hungry, start passing out hot dogs that are wrapped in like an edible business card.
Ooh, actually,
Yeah.
that's a good business plan right there.
Yeah, hey, just next time you're in need of some meat, you know where to go now.
Inspiration is gained for you as this
gift that
this
keeps on
ability.
giving.
Yes,
Also-
handing them right. They're very happy to grab, and also the elf looks and goes, "Oh." He actually gives a little thank you and a nod.
You just got upgraded to first class tickets now.
Was there a prize case outside of the consolation prize case?
The prize case was completely empty. All the things faded away and dissolved as the demon left. The door's in front of you. You have all rested.
Let's knock this out.
All right. You open up the door and you stare at abject horror. You see, standing up in suits are the demons the dark gods, which you would believe to be the demons that are their main representatives. A huge, heavily muscled, big horned, axes floating behind him. There's 13 axes just floating magically behind him. This giant ripped demon in a very ill-fitting suit. It is Blood Drinkius Maximus' war, murder, blood god. Then you look and you see a giant walking pile of vomit, also wrapped up in saran wrap, but then again, a terrible ill-fitting suit as it tries to talk, and it's pointing with some sort of thin stick of bone with an actual finger taped to the end of it to something. And it's pointing to...
It's a budget meeting,
and he's pointing, and he's sitting here as he's pointing to it, and you notice that this is Pestilence's god, Vomitorl. And then you look and you see that the god of chaos and fate, with a big smile, and just looking beautifully dapper, as it is a complete digital construct of almost looks like a combination of all the great video game heroes you've ever seen. You're like, every time one looks at them, it blinks into a different well-known video game character that is a all the rage at cons and cosplays. And as it's pointing at everything, you see the other demons are strapped to chairs with pens in their hands, and then you realize it says above it in abyssal, right? You really do want to own a timeshare in hell.
Oh no! Oh no!
And they turn and all of the lower gods look at you with "help me" in their eyes as they are strapped to these chairs, and you can see that as they are trying to, their hand is being forced to try and sign. You see being dangled in front of them by a little imp. They have a key to get them out if they sign. The demons look up and 4 more chairs appear and they hold out their hands to you. What do you do?
You see, guys, that's nostalgia bait. The video game stuff, you don't buy into it, all right?
I will sit down.
Okay.
Whoa.
You get licked up and a pen is put in your hand and paper put there with sign your name.
Before I sign this, I have some questions about the profit sharing on this here.
They stop and look at each other, and the digital demon of fate comes down and begins to speak to you about it.
Oh, please, do tell.
And I will sit down. I'm going to roll every bit of my charisma. And I'm going to make him go, oh, dear God, just sign already and leave me alone.
All right. You're going to out-legalese the demon.
I'm going to try to out-legalese a demon.
While you're going to do that, what do the rest of you do?
I would like to collapse into as thin a layer as I can and stealth, like roll up to like where the keys are.
Okay. You stealth roll up to where the keys are.
Okay. The distraction.
Go ahead and give me a stealth roll, please.
I guess
Pretty
as
good. 23.
one of my bonus actions, I'll cast shield. Or those, go with whatever god you believe in, Shield of Faith, which will boost your AC by
Nice.
2.
Thank you.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna unsling the rifle and wait till. We're not in initiative. Yeah.
Not yet. You go ahead and you reload.
Yep.
And finally, Jimmy the Meat Man.
Oh man,
I mean, there's all kinds of meat samples in here.
I do love timeshares.
One of you is sat down. The other's
I do love timeshares. Oh man, I got this really good one down in Space Atlanta. Man.
Atlanta. Oh.
You know what? I'm in. Let's.
I know,
All right.
right? We're dealing.
You sit down, like it all locks up. Two of you have sat down, two of you completely laughed at it. Again, a quill put in your hand, a little demon begins dangling the key in front of you. The two of you, you sneak up to the keys. What was your roll?
23.
23. You're intently listening. You're legalese. You two are working together. This is a team action as you are helping each other and assisting each other to get a better price for it. We will deal with you in a second. What did you roll?
23.
23. Okay. You roll up to it. You reach up and you go to grab a key, and you're able to snatch a single key out of one of the little floating imp's hands, and it looks down at you because, I mean, it's holding a key and then it's not. So you've stolen a key. It looks down at you and realizes you've ripped it out of its hands. What do you do? Unless you have another way to like dissolve or burn or acid way the key. But I'm assuming you just
I don't
take
think
it.
so. Yeah, I think I would just take it. I mean, I think I would want to go up to the biggest, strongest looking demon and unlock it.
Okay. We're going to say that it's one of them that looks like a really large ogre made completely out of bratwurst.
Wow.
Yep.
That is
Can
a
I?
visual.
So, I would like to take the key. I would like to unlock it. Before I unlock it, I would like to just nibble on it a little bit.
Wait, we gotta specify what we're nibbling on here.
You nibble like just you're down low already, so you just kind of
I'm like on its foot.
slurp in like a link off a toe and just snip it off. And you now have in you one cursed fully cooked bratwurst.
Delicious.
And I unlock it.
You unlock it, right?
Jimmy, you're not going to believe this.
It stands up and it's like
He's just nodding in approval.
it stands up and it flails as a giant, almost like peacock array of different German sausages flies up behind it in like a giant tail, and it screams in abyssal,
I am free!
as it begins to leak mustard from beneath the folds of all of its sausages as it flexes. And then it turns and it looks down at you and it blesses you. And all of a sudden you are filled to the brim and your entire construct becomes made of semi-solid beer. For the next 24 hours, you are beer.
What kind of beer?
Nice.
This is you are a fine lager.
I'm a fine lager.
Ice cold lager. You're a fine. Your entire construct turns from slime to semi-solid, controllable beer. And as you have been blessed with the curse of beardom, I'll stick with that. It runs and jumps and it throws itself into the door, which opens up, and instead of space, it's a portal, and it is sucked out. And that is when you realize that you have pulled up to the station at Aldebaran. And outside, you can see that people are trying to get in, but nobody can get into the train.
Wait, we were already here? Oh, man.
I know you
doing
promised me a
this?
timeshare, but we got to work out the details first.
You watch as you see the clock above it is showing real time is starting to go faster as your days are beginning to get eaten away, and you start to age. As this timeshare time works differently in a timeshare meeting, and they say 2 hours, but it takes way more than that.
It really does.
And so now you realize that maybe years have passed. You don't know. You look outside and you see the people are moving faster and faster, and they're changing. You see things get dark, they get light, and you can see your nails growing and your hair growing. But you two are trying to deal before you take an action. So let's go ahead and get one of your deals. You gave me one roll. What was the number for? Let's see. I'm gonna say let's go with history, legalese, right? Does that be good, or would you like to do something else? How about you tell me? Why don't I?
Oh,
let's
no.
put it on you.
So
How would you like to roll? How would you like to do this?
I'm going to go with persuasion.
Persuasion. That's a better one. See, it's getting late. What am I thinking?
So that's going to be a 27.
Okay. With advantage, you're being helped by Jimmy.
That's going to be a 26 on the side. So yeah, 27 we'll go with.
Pretty good.
Jimmy, it looks like this is actually a really good deal. You get an entire barony in hell. Now, you're allowed to go and give it to other demons, but when they're there, all that you have to do is you have to pay 20 souls in order for it to be like upkept, and then there's a little bit of back and forth, but they can knock it down. They can knock it down to 10, but you got to buy 2 years.
I counteroffer 100 shares of my meat company in order to delay the like onset of the deal.
Okay.
Until I die, and then my soul goes and does all that.
Each of the demons wants to know, why does your meat company have any hold over them? Why would they want your meat company?
Because it's delicious and profitable.
Delicious and profitable. They're like
demons do demons love gold?
But they love gold, and the thing is that
the war, blood, and murder god is like,
You know we make blood sausage, right, Murder God?
Okay, no, he's on board. Okay.
BDM, come on, man. I know you. I know you love blood.
Pestilence God is wondering like,
How clean are your factories?
Okay, look, we got 2 factories. We don't tell people about one of them very much because it deals in stuff that you might be interested in. The sanitary standards are not up to government regulation, I've got to tell you.
Pestilence demon is in. Okay. And then the final demon is looking like,
You said fun and profitable. I don't tell you something. Hear me out. Sweepstakes.
We could put sweepstakes in the wrapping,
Oh, absolutely.
Every 10 packages you buy gives a chance to win,
I mean, we just did a gambling god guy. He's dead. Who's the new gambling god? Maybe me. I don't know.
There you go.
Oh, I see that you've obliterated my skee ball, and that was fine. That one was an old machine anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Wave of the Future is that punching bag one.
So,
we got to make those odds astronomical, though.
It reaches out a hand. It says,
We have an accord.
It changes, beep, 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 and all of a sudden it is, you looking, and it's just a bunch of bars, and you look and you see in its head there's a ball going back and forth, boom, 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 just in a space. It switches for a minute, and then it flops, and then it's a character that you may or may not have ever seen it before from some weird video game. You're like, what is that? And I'm like, some future game. Oh, wow. It suddenly looks like you two melded together and blended over into a new character. And it's like, it also says,
Also marketing.
You shake the hand of the demon?
Yeah, if it's gonna honor my terms. Wait,
changes.
Did you take a look at the contract?
Let me take a look at the contract.
Okay, go ahead.
What are we going to call
assist.
that? We're going to call that just investigation then?
I'm proficient in that. I assist with you.
Okay, cool. So that's going to be a 22.
The contract is above board. They accept your terms. It is exactly as you have discussed. They tried to sneak nothing in. They want 100 shares.
honorable deal.
They want the shares of the sausage, and they want to be able to siphon from this, because they know that even after this dies, the sausage company is probably going to stick around.
want our sausage.
So it's going to be a gift that
want-
keeps
they
on
want-
giving in the
It's
universe.
a sausage party.
It's a sausage party. They love our sausage.
As soon as you sign, I take it you sign.
Yep.
Your shackles go away, and you suddenly look, and you see the portal go away, and you may leave and exit into the station at Aldebaran.
This feels bad.
So there's a sausage party around the corner that's supposed to be really epic here. So I heard they have a really good mayonnaise we should try out.
Yeah, we just defeated the train. I don't know about you guys, but we're out.
They leave. What do the two of you do? As now the other.
Jimmy, no, I have a
the demons are
bratwurst for
looking
you
at
to
the
try.
one empty chair, but they're like, but we made a really good deal, so they don't jump on you yet, but they're looking at you, wondering like, well, what are you gonna do?
Well, I feel compelled to know, but they're gone now, is that because they've trafficked with demons and made deals, they're now on my kill list.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't have to happen today.
that's
but, you know.
maybe an overreaction.
Yeah, well, no.
But I do agree. It seems maybe not great to let the demons have their way.
I'm not down with that.
Yeah. See, I'd like to stop that if
Yeah,
I could.
yeah.
I don't really know how in this situation.
Usually hitting them really hard repeatedly will.
Yeah, we just barely scraped by skee ball. like, I don't know.
But we scraped, and we're fine now.
But now there's 3 of them, and they're stronger than Ski
we'll
Ball.
figure it out.
Give me a perception test.
Oh, that's my worst. Oh, 12.
4.
We're busy chatting. We don't know this thing.
As you're busy chatting, you realize something and you look down. The tiefling left there. Not you.
Oh, that tiefling.
Onyx left a backpack full of ticking devices behind. And as you stare at it, it explodes.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
The entirety of the room is covered in magical damage as the entire backpack explodes, overcoming the demons, covering and showering you all. The cart is atomized as the warp drive that was powering this meeting is also destroyed. And then a quick blast. You enjoy Aldebaran as the two of you suddenly wind up sitting in lawn chairs, overlooking a great void of lava as demons file about you with a daiquiri in your hand. And as you stare at it, you look and it says, there's a little imp in here that holds up a piece of paper and it says, burning or destroying the contract in your presence counts as signature. And as you all give a deep sigh, this is where we're going to end our session.
God damn it! You guys!
See, we won. We won.
Two of you won. One.
Well, because we killed them, that means that, well, guess what? We get both sides of the contract with none of the penalties.
Thank you all for playing Dragons from Scratch. I hope you guys had fun. Completely off the top of my head. Maybe I'll write this down and give you guys some stuff. I'm sorry for the bad stuff in the groaners, but come on. Thank you all so much for playing. And I hope you guys enjoyed yourself and that you'd like to play next time. So my obligatory, please like, subscribe, share, visit our Patreon, check us out, look for The Broken World and Cantrip Corner, all the other great stuff that we're doing. We're going to keep doing these games because we love them. They're fantastic. So just get out there and game, everybody. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.